got something to tell you. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm different. Crazy? Nah, I ain't. No, I'm saying I'm not like you. I'm not like others. Like I've been here before.
Blade! Blade, nigga! Blade, nigga! We're eating good over here, boy! Yeah, boy! Blade! What you gotta say about that now? What's up, Unlimited Productions? Unlimited Productions got me out of my slumber early in the morning. Blade, baby! You can't stop Xbox! No, you can't! You can't stop Xbox! We got Blade! The salt is heavy out here! But Blade! Yeah! What's up, brother Unlimited?
Come on, fucker. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. They can't hide from the pain because the noise don't stop.
Man, the salt is heavy out here. The salt is heavy.
Yes. 5 fingers around their necks.
Blade, baby. We don't need a superhero game, but we'll take it.
Oh my goodness. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you no matter how I put it.
The Blade, baby.
Let me talk, let me tell it.
Blade is way better than Spider-Man. Spider-Man didn't even win. Baldur's Gate won, like Unlimited said. I want to just tell you guys, I'm not sorry. I'm not apologizing. Fuck Spider-Man. Oh, I gotta rock this song, man. Blade, Blade. Blade, Blade. The salt is heavy, brother. The salt is heavy, Unlimited. It's heavy, brother. All right, man. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's your man, Sega, man. What's going on, guys? I have to celebrate first thing in the morning with who? Unlimited Productions, man. Unlimited Productions. That was a great last minute show you did with our brother E-Rock, the Don King of Xbox, and our First Lady of Chat, Dea. I'm still watching it, but I'm going to tell you what, I woke up to that. That made me wake up. That made me wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's right, with the morning report from your boy, Sega Man, Xbox's Blade, right? But you know what, Unlimited? Real quick, people forgot. People forgot Unlimited. Or people might not know Unlimited. But Unlimited, put my camera on real quick. There was a Blade game. There was a Blade game on the original Xbox. And there's Spider-Man right beside Blade, right? There's Spider-Man. We like Spider-Man games. We just don't prefer these ones. All right? There was a Blade game on there. There's Spider-Man, right? There's Spider-Man, right? But we don't like Spider-Man, right? You know what I'm saying? We don't like Spider-Man, but there was a Blade game. There definitely was a Blade game. There was a Blade game that was on the original Xbox. There was a Blade game that was on the original Xbox, Blade 2. But people forget about that, Unlimited. But let's get into it real quick, brother. Let's get into it real quick, man. Let me tell you something, man. Hebot joined at the end too. I wasn't expecting this, brother Unlimited. Look, my brother Unlimited is he's always there. He's always there, brother. Unlimited is always there. Like I told you guys, and some of y'all's probably still sleeping or just getting up. Go get your morning coffee and come and listen to your boy Sega Man for a few more minutes. Blade is an exclusive for Xbox. And like Unlimited said, and I read that, Unlimited, I read what E-Rock read about that guy being salty, trying to break down the Blade announcement. You know, this is how bad it is, Unlimited. This is how bad it is, brother, out here in the gaming streets for Xbox, man. This is how it is, brother. This is how it is out here, man. They try to break. Remember, I told you, the moment they say something that is good for Xbox, true gamers and players out here, you'll find somebody out there in the milk and crannies of YouTube or on social media to say something, Unlimited. To say something. Xbox took the show. Xbox took the show of the Bias Awards. They did. Baldur's Gate, I'm glad, Unlimited, that Baldur's Gate, I'm going to check it out, more stuff after we're done here, but I'm glad it won. I'm glad that it won. Spider-Man, I thought was going to win. I really did because of the bias over there. And I just want to make a public service announcement, man. I'm not apologizing. I'm not apologizing for anything. I'm not apologizing for anything. I'm not. Because that damn game doesn't deserve to win anything. It doesn't. It's the Bias Awards, like I said in the beginning. It's me and Unlimited in the morning, baby. Oh, okay, Unlimited, I'm sorry. Let me do that. Let me do that. I'm sorry, Unlimited. I'm so hyped, bro. I didn't even read I didn't read everything. I had to make that intro, bro. I had to make that intro like that, man. You know what? Hey, and if everybody doesn't know about that, that was the rapper Mystical. And if you want to, guys, you can go to your local CD store, or maybe if you can download it, that is the Blade soundtrack right here. That is the Blade soundtrack. I own every Blade movie, and I own every Blade soundtrack, and I own the Blade game because Wesley Snipes as Blade is one of my all-time favorite Marvel characters is Blade and Spawn. I don't really like much of anybody else. Let me send my brother Unlimited a quick link here. I'm sorry, Unlimited. I was so hyped, bro. Man, I was in awe, man. I was in awe, brother. That really took me by surprise. Xbox always takes us by surprise, man. Let me send my brother Unlimited a link. I think Hebot even might be up because I seen him come in. Unlimited. There you go, Unlimited. You should be getting it, man. You should be getting it. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited, but I had to do that. I had to make a front of the ponies, man, because you're going to get this work. Unlimited had an excellent little podcast with E-Rock and Dea. X, there he is. There he is. Let me get my brother in here. Let me get my brother Unlimited in here. What's up, Unlimited?
Oh, nothing much, man. Nothing much.
What's up? I had to clown him, Unlimited. I had to early in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, that intro was spectacular, man.
I had to clown him, Unlimited. Man, I was blown away, brother. I was watching your podcast with Dea and E-Rock, man, and man, when I seen that chart up there, I still actually have it up on my screen. When I see that chart, Unlimited, where they only have 10 measly fucking games and we have 20 games right here.
Yeah,
I'm actually looking at it right now. That's going to be coming out for Xbox, man, and they still want to damage control. You putting up that little article, Unlimited, that was amazing, bro.
And what I forgot to mention, Sega Man, about those 10 games, they're not first party games. And then, by the way, that list had factions, which doesn't even exist. That game is dead,
What?
right? So really, it's more like 3 or 4 games.
Yeah.
I just didn't have time to clarify it like that. Well, meanwhile, on the excuse me, on the left side, all the Xbox games are first party games from their own developers.
Yeah, and Unlimited, the games that you put up on the Sony side, it's the same. It's fucking The Last of Us again.
Yeah, being resold to them. I don't even count that. I don't count that because the game came out in 2020. It's not a new game.
At this point, Unlimited, it's really comical and laughable to see that in there. Why would you put that in there? How many Last of Us are you gonna make, bruh?
Yeah.
Is that a part 2 or what is it?
No. It's literally a remaster of The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us 2 came out in 2020. So they're getting a 3-year-old game resold to them. I don't count that. I'm sorry, I just don't. I'm not going to count a game that you guys played already. Nope, you're not going to fool me by pretending that's a new game.
I can't believe, Unlimited. Out of all the years I've been into gaming, Unlimited, I cannot believe, and you're right, I see it, Last of Us 2. I cannot believe that they're putting that in there for for next gen. That should be Last of Us. Was there Last of Us 3?
No.
There should be a Last of Us 3 there, not 2.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It's supposed to be new games. These are new systems, new games.
Let's not forget, last year they resold the first Last of Us at full price.
Yeah, you're right, Unlimited. You're right, Unlimited. I am hyped, bro. I'm looking at all these games. I'm looking at this one with the black chick on it. It looks good. Like it's gonna be good. I can't see
South of Midnight is gonna be fantastic.
That looks like that's gonna be good, Unlimited. What else we got? We got was it Avowed?
Yep, that's the game I've been excited for. That's coming out next year. I cannot wait.
Oh, you're gonna have that day one.
Oh, if there's a collector's edition, I'm buying that.
Indiana Jones, Perfect Dark. You got State of Decay 3. These are okay. People might say, "Well, Sega Man and Unlimited, State of Decay." It's a part 3. It's not a remake of 1 or 2. It's the new State of Decay.
Thank you.
That's the thing. So you can't damage control that. They might try to damage control some of the stuff on here, maybe Flight Simulator or something like that, or Outer Worlds or whatever.
Can't do that because the Outer Worlds is going to be a sequel. It's a new game.
Yeah, you know how they are. They'll try to find. They'll try to find something. They always do on them. They try. I remember I knew when you put that up with that guy saying that about Blade. I knew it. I knew somebody was going to try to find something, brother, to be salty about. The salt over there was heavy, Unlimited. I was laughing at that when E-Rock was reading that. Are you serious right now, bro?
They should release a PlayStation game called State of Denial because that's what they live in.
Yeah, they should. They really should, man. Look at that. 7 people in here early in the morning. I had to do it, Unlimited. When I seen it, I woke up to that. I'm like, oh man. I started watching it. You, Dea, and E-Rock, and I said, "Oh, I got to get up and clown these guys." I was gonna do it later. I was gonna get up and clown them later, but I had to do it. Something made me get up and do it, man. But that Blade game, man, that's nice, bro. That's nice. And like you said, I thought you guys didn't need we don't need a superhero game, but it's good to have one.
Exactly. Listen. Xbox was not hedging their bets on Blade. All Blade is, Sega Man, is another great game under the hood for Xbox.
Yep.
Sony needed Spider-Man because they have nothing this year. And they got nothing next year.
Nope. Ah, man, the roadmap if you look at your thing you put up here, your analysis of when it says the official announcement games and stuff. If you look at the roadmap of Xbox, and then you look at the 10 games of play, it's just there. It's not good, man.
Yeah,
it's just not good with Bungie and them too. I mean, it's just not good, man. It's not good. And you know what? It's kind of quiet out here. It's a little bit quiet out here. You have some people damage controlling, unlimited, but in the gaming streets, it seems a little bit quiet, bro.
Yep.
And then I heard Hebot. Check this out. I was at work. I call Hebot. Let me tell you a story. I call Hebot. Him and his sons are watching the gaming awards. He said when they announced, I think it was it Blade? It was one of the games that they announced, and he said they didn't clap or do nothing.
Yeah, I think it was Blade because they're depressed, man.
Yeah,
a lot of them are realizing they got to buy an Xbox now.
And then they said the dude, check this out, the dude from In Living Single was throwing shade. The dude that plays Kratos' voice.
Oh yeah, I think someone on Twitter said he made a joke about Call of Duty.
Oh, he said I'd never buy a Call of Duty. Like he was throwing shade. I'm like, bruh, come on, why are you throwing shade like that?
Yeah.
You play the voice of Kratos, bro. You paid. Why you gotta go out there and act like that, bro? I hate when y'all do that. You don't need to do that. You don't need to throw no shade. Why are you throwing shade, bro? You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're jealous and in third place now. So
yep.
I mean, what do they got second man to be happy about?
Absolutely nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. To be honest with you, they don't. They really don't. I mean, they have a few games that people might like for PlayStation. Okay, Wolverine.
That's not coming out. That's not coming out anytime soon.
Nah, that's probably what is that like 2 years away? Probably
at minimum.
Wow. I don't know. I don't know any. Okay, they might be able to get. They might be able to play that Last of Us at Christmas. I don't know, man. To play it over again. That's a shame, man. That's a shame, man. Xbox took the show, and Phil Spencer, he's brilliant.
Yes, he is.
The way he's doing that Unlimited, he's brilliant at what he's doing, man.
Well, yeah, hey, I'm starting to think Phil might be a little psychopathic, man, because it's wild to go. He basically went into enemy territory and stole their show.
Yeah, he did.
Because nobody cares about the awards, Sega, man. Not a single person out here is talking about the awards. All they're talking about is Xbox, Hellblade 2, Blade, and that Kojima game, OD. That's it. Hell, God of War got free DLC coming and nobody cares.
For real?
They just care about Xbox, yeah.
Unlimited, man. That Kojima game, I know they're real salty about that.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
They're going to beat that up, Unlimited. Watch. This is the end of the week, but next week, they're going to try to beat that to a pulp. You'll see.
Yeah, Hebot watched it. I didn't watch it. For full disclosure, I did not watch a second because I was not giving that show the time of day. But Hebot watched it, right? And he said that when people saw Xbox Studios at the end of that Kojima trailer, it was like they sucked the energy out the room.
Wow. It's a reality. You know what, Unlimited? It's been a reality since 2013. Yes, we had some stumbles, keeping truth to facts and keeping it real. We had some stumbles, Unlimited. All jokes aside, but when that 1X came out, and then the Series S and X, when those systems came out, and Microsoft was buckling down, they just never thought this would come to fruition. What's happening right now?
Right.
They don't. I mean, are they in denial? Do they realize that they're playing with behemoth Microsoft, bro? Sony cannot do anything to Microsoft. How many times have you said it, Unlimited? How many times have I said it? What's up, Emmanuel One? When it comes down to reality, it's time to face reality, Unlimited, and get off your keyboard warrior-ness and go outside. The reality is Microsoft is the behemoth, and Sony cannot do a goddamn thing about it.
Exactly.
And they need to,
Yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
And they need to. What's up? Look at Emmanuel One's in here. Google Poll. Bob, they're in here. What's up, guys? What's up? They need to understand that, Unlimited, because I mean, bro, at the end of the day, Sony cannot touch Microsoft. They're not even competition. I don't know how many times you said that they're not competition. They're not. If Microsoft wanted to back then, Unlimited, after the stuff that happened with 2013, if they wanted to back then, they could have ended Sony.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they didn't. You know what I mean? They capitalized and buckled down on what they had to do to become the gaming behemoth that they are, today, man. You know, they don't understand, Unlimited. It's the reality, guys. You can't fuck with Microsoft. I'm sorry. I mean, you guys can talk about me and Unlimited, could talk about us being corporate slaves, can talk about this and that. But at the end of the day, when you lay your head down on that goddamn pillow and then you wake up the next day, it's still going to be the same way. You cannot mess with Microsoft. Sony, you can't. Right, Unlimited?
Nope. Listen, Sega, man. They know this, and that's why the more Xbox does, the more scared they get.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You know, all they got left is Final Fantasy that they're not gonna buy.
No, they don't even play Unlimited. They don't even play that. What they play is NBA 2K and Fortnite. They don't really play much. I mean, if they play their Spider-Man games, okay, let me give the benefit of the doubt. If they go out and buy Spider-Man and they play it, okay, fine. They beat Spider-Man. They beat some of them, the ones out there that do really play PlayStation games, do beat them. And then that's it. What else do they have to look forward to? Going back to NBA 2K and playing Fortnite. Because what I'm hearing is that a lot of those PlayStation dudes over there, and even the kids, I think the kids, because I talked to some kids, where at work, a lot of them play Fortnite on their PlayStation 5s. This is the truth. I talk to them because they see me with an Xbox hat. Oh man, you like Xbox? I'm like, yeah. What's wrong with? No. I have a PlayStation 5. What are you playing on there? Well, I play a lot of Fortnite. I said, oh, okay. You like Spider-Man? Yeah, I like it. But I like to play Fortnite and games like that. They play a lot of Fortnite on PlayStation.
Yep.
So you guys can't tell me out there that I'm lying. I talk to the kids, and they tell me they playing Fortnite on PlayStation 5.
I see the numbers all the time.
Yep.
All the time.
So, I mean, you guys can't damage control none of that, man. It's the truth. That's what they're doing.
Yep.
Yeah, Emmanuel once said state of denial.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Sony should call it, because, man, I never seen anything like that.
It's the truth, Unlimited. It is. It really is, man. And hey, going forward, Unlimited, I'm happy, man. I'm happy to see that they did good there. Xbox did take over the show. Jack off Keighley. It's too bad. I mean, you're using her venue. What did you expect?
Actually, Hebot said that they didn't use it this year.
They didn't use it?
Yeah.
I thought they did use it.
Yeah, that's what Hebot said last night.
Oh, correction then. I thought they were using it.
Hey man, I thought the same thing, brother.
Man. Well, what do you think, man, about I mean, you're waiting for Avowed. Man, they didn't even start talking about Perfect Dark yet.
Yeah, that's right. Well,
Indiana Jones.
Xbox just have they have too many games, man. They got too many games, so pretty much there's no wrong answer anymore, in the sense that name a game from Xbox. It's something worth being excited for.
Oh man, man, I can't even. Where am I going to start? Where the fuck am I going to start, man? Yeah. I mean, there's so many games. I mean, to be honest, chat. Shout out to the chat. Thank you for being here this early in the morning. I'm crazy, man. I'm sorry. I'm a crazy Xbox dude. But look, man, I don't know where, and I don't know where to start. Let's see. State of Decay 3. What we got? Indiana Jones. Avowed. I don't know where to start. Blade. I don't know where to start.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. But I just know that as you listen, you've been saying it for the longest now. We eating good over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's the truth. Yeah. I mean, from the beginning, I've been saying it after the Game Pass came out, Unlimited, and it took off like a rocket. That's when I started saying that. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I always tell you guys the truth about me. When Game Pass first came out, I was skeptical. I didn't know. I was skeptical. I said, well, there's a few 360 games in here that I already own. You know, there's a couple games here because they were experimenting. It was a baby back then. So it grew to this fucking behemoth of a games as a service. And you guys there's still people mad about that Unlimited.
Yeah.
Still mad about that.
Yep.
You know, and they don't understand if you're on especially today Unlimited with the way gas prices are and food. And let's say you have your Xbox there and you're like, man, I really can't buy any games, man, this Christmas. I got people I got to buy for mom, sister, dad, you know, whatever. You know, you got that Game Pass. You got that Game Pass where new games are going to be coming in there for a holiday and you don't have to buy them at full price.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it, man. I mean, Xbox, it's kind of crazy. I've never seen a company that Sega man that has took over everything. You know what I'm saying? There's no holes in Xbox game, basically.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Shouts out to Phil Spencer and Xbox. You know, Mr. Phil Spencer, Sarah Bonner. I'm very happy to see this on my screen that Unlimited put up on his podcast he did. I'm looking at these games right now and I cannot wait. And most of these, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, are these all Game Pass games?
Every single one are exclusive and on Game Pass. Man,
you guys out there in the chat, it's a win-win situation. Sony they're done. They're done. I'm telling you, they're done, man. There's no reason for me to go out and buy a PlayStation 5. There really isn't.
No, not at
There's
all.
no reason. Unlimited got one. So if Unlimited does a video on something that has to do with a PlayStation game, I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna watch him analyze the game. You can't say that he doesn't have one or that he's lying about certain games because he's already played games and gave your opinion on it on a PlayStation 5. So you cannot rebuttal that or you cannot battle that. You can't. And right now, it's just not looking good and it's not validating my purchase Unlimited to go out and buy a PS5.
Yeah, right.
It's not. I would never buy a PS5.
No.
I'm not gonna go buy a PS5, man. Even if it came down in price Unlimited, I would not buy a PS5. There's just nothing over there that interests me. I already tried those games. I tried God of War, The Last of Us, Uncharted, all those games on my PS3, and I did not like them Unlimited. I tried. I did. The only game I liked, I told you, was that what's it called? The Resistance. That was the only game Unlimited that I ever liked on PlayStation. I'm being true about that. I'm not being biased. I'm not being damage controlling. I had those games. I bought them and tried them and took them back.
All right.
Because they just took too long. And it was like Uncharted Unlimited. Oh my God. That game was man. Climbing boxes. And it was just, you're helping people too much. It was just, I couldn't get into it, man. I'm like, I can't get into these games.
Yeah.
I'm trying. I can't. So I traded them in and got some Xbox games. I could not get into them.
Same problem I have with PlayStation. Just play them a lot. Most of them were just so boring. I'm just I just don't. I can't do it. I can't play these boring games.
Oh, you're right, Emmanuel. We will have. There's actually a Spawn game right now. There's a Spawn game on a Dreamcast. There's a Spawn game on the Xbox. We will have a Spawn game too. Xbox isn't scared to promote black characters like PlayStation is. Man, I'd have to say you're probably right about that.
Yeah.
I would say he's right about that. I ain't afraid to read nothing like he's right. They won't. Yeah. They won't. Yeah, you got Miles. You got him, but they never really promote black characters like that.
Yeah.
They don't, man. It's not me. It's not us being racist because we're not racist. They don't. They do not promote black characters. I think Xbox promotes more black characters than Sony and Nintendo.
Yeah, Blade, the girl from South of Midnight.
Yeah.
The girl from Clockwork Revolution trailer, she was black.
The girl from the Gunk?
Yeah. The girl from State of Decay 3 trailer.
Yeah. You know what? They're more diverse, I think, on Unlimited.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like that. Sony, look, Nintendo does not have, right? Unlimited. Nintendo does not have or promote black characters. Have you seen any?
Yeah, no.
I really haven't.
Nope.
I really haven't seen much of black characters on Nintendo. Them promote any.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I agree with you. Hey, Emmanuel, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. It would be nice to see more of that. And also like Latino games and different things like that. They're out there, but I mean, they don't get the shine they deserve.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? They don't. But yeah, Unlimited, man. I didn't watch any of it either. I was at work. I seen bits and things here and there. I'm so excited, Unlimited, for the the Sega games, bro. Oh my God. The Sega games, bro. Oh man. You got Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Crazy Taxi. What's the other? Is this Shinobi?
Shinobi, yeah.
Shinobi. And when I was on the phone with Hebot, he said, "Man, when you get home, you need to watch that, my nigga. You need to watch because they showed all these Sega games." I said, "Oh man, are you for real?" I was like, "Yeah," and that shit looks good at Unlimited. It does. It looks good.
Yeah. They all look fantastic.
So I think Sega's making I think they're making a super duper strong comeback, and I think eventually maybe Microsoft will end up acquiring them. Maybe I don't know.
Well, I'll say this: in that trailer, they were using Xbox controllers.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
I seen that. I seen it when I got home.
And I'm still asking the question I need an answer to. Where the hell did Sega get all this money to start developing games all of a sudden? Because
Xbox.
the last decade, all we had was Yakuza games, spin-offs, and Sonic.
I think
where they get this money for all this stuff, man?
I think it's Microsoft.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think they're keeping that quiet. Hey, look, Unlimited, they kept that Blade thing quiet as shit.
Yeah.
Nobody knew about that at all. Like I seen Baka in your chat. Believe me, I watch every detail where he said, I thought he was supposed to be a DLC for what's it called?
For Redfall.
For Redfall. So yeah, see what I mean? That's why Xbox needs to keep doing that. People would get mad. Why does Xbox never open up? Why does Xbox never say their numbers? Why does Xbox never do that? Why do they always keep stuff close to their chest? Because they know business.
Yep.
That's why they do it.
Yeah, and as a result, we get actual surprises. Listen, was anybody surprised that Sony resold y'all The Last of Us for the 5th fucking time? I wasn't.
My God. Unlimited, that's crazy, bruh. Dude, that's crazy. Why you keep selling that game, bro, like that? That's crazy.
Yeah, they need money, and people don't buy their games, so they got to keep rehashing the same garbage over and over.
How much you want to make a bet, Unlimited, that after this the Bias Awards show, now that when it's over and shit, how much you want to make a bet that they turncoat and go back to Xbox?
Some of them might because listen, I remember all the people who jumped ship in 2018 to Spider-Man. Xbox needs a superhero game. Well, there you go.
Yep. And Blade is a suit. Watch, I cannot wait for the weekend. I got to go to a family function Saturday. My aunt's retiring, and I got to go to the party. I can't wait I'm excited for that. But I cannot wait after that and come home and watch. I know they're going to start making videos today.
Yeah. They're going to do their crying. They're going to start what they're going to start doing is what they did with Starfield and port beg for it. This game deserves to be on PlayStation. They're going to say all that nonsense.
Yeah, no. What's up, King James 1089? Thank you, Emmanuel, a Google poll for coming, bro. I'm not going to be on here super long. It's early in the morning. I know people, saying, man, you crazy, man. Why are you doing these breakfast pop-ups? I had to because it was just, when I watched that last night, Unlimited, I was like, wow. When I seen all those trailers, I was trying to find every last trailer that was Xbox. There's this one game, Unlimited. It looked like, damn, I don't think it's on the chart. It looked like this robot was in this world or something like that. I can't remember the name of it, bro. But it looked very interesting. It was a futuristic sci-fi game.
People on Twitter are clowning Pure to Rock because he's damage controlling for PlayStation, man.
Is he?
Hilarious. Oh yeah. Let me see if I can share it real quick. Hold on.
Oh man, let me see that, man. That dude needs to stop.
Yeah.
Forehead needs to stop. You need to stop, man.
They can't help themselves, man. They take so many L's. They don't know what a W looks like anymore.
That's a shame. Porter Rock, man. Let me put Unlimited's chart up. That's a shame, bro. Why are you damage controlling?
Yeah. Look at this. God of War Valhalla DLC, Final Fantasy Echoes DLC, Helldivers, and Final Fantasy Rebirth. Helldivers, they're not going to play. And Final Fantasy Rebirth's a third party. Rise of the Ronin in March, that's a third party. Final Fantasy 16, more DLC. PlayStation 5's in trouble. I love this spot. Stop, dude, on this show. Xbox had a much better presence than PlayStation.
Yep.
What are you playing to kick off the year for Xbox? Hey, they're gonna do a showcase. And by the way, dude, we are not impressed with DLC that y'all aren't even gonna play. Stop it. Shout out to DLC.
What's up, Ramo?
Party. Yeah, shout out to exclusives. Listen, you can hear the crying with their response. Shout out to exclusives. What can we shout out for Xbox for the first 3 months of 2024?
Man.
Yo, that, by the way, that's going to age badly when they shadow drop a game in January. By the way,
man,
these DLCs and third parties, this is hilarious, man. They called this dude out immediately. Cry more, champ.
I'm bringing your ass in. Hebot. You better come in. I'm bringing your ass in.
These responses are great, man. A chick ex-pony dude said, nah, dude, you're definitely the simp. People like me will be playing all the games because we don't deep throw the company. You people on both sides are cancer and days.
What the hell?
Insecure, huh?
What?
Oh, man. They are clowns.
You can't make this stuff up.
Yo, you just listed 3 DLC of the 6 you mentioned, with 2
Jason,
DLC being the same game. Yeah, that's because I'll be playing them. Duh. Like, dude, this is hilarious, man. This is what they're down to. DLC and third-party games. By the way, they used to say third-party games don't count. So I don't count Final Fantasy. Listen, I hold them to the same standard they hold Xbox. So I don't count Final Fantasy. I don't, because it's not first party. I don't call Rise of the Ronin. It's third party. Sorry, you guys said it don't count for Xbox with High on Life. I don't count it for PlayStation. I keep that same energy on them now.
Man, bro. Yeah, look, that's what I mean. Here's Unlimited. You always bring the receipts. You know what I'm saying? You always bring the receipts. Others Inc. always bring the receipts. Hebot always brings the receipts. This is what I'm talking about. Porter Rock. That dude is definitely a show out for the ponies, bro. He is. He is the epitome of the pony bots, bro. He is. That dude, I can't believe he's damage controlled that. And even you seen in his little chat thing, admitted that Xbox did way better and showed way more than what PlayStation had to offer, bro.
Oh, easily. Look. Listen, the stuff we saw at Xbox, Hellblade 2. What on PlayStation looks like Hellblade 2?
Nothing.
Yeah, they stole Kojima from them, and they got Blade, which is going to be better than Spider-Man, because in Blade, they said Blade's going to be a mature game. So you're not going to be helping kids go to the prom or spray painting as deaf girls in that game. So some PlayStation fanboy try to hit me up and say that, and I that's how exactly I replied. Well, go enjoy catching pigeons and spray painting as deaf girls. He didn't reply because he know that boring bullshit is true.
Yep. Good morning, Mr. Kima. Hey, you're right, man. That's dumb. Why? I mean, I do stupid stuff. Then they try to push different things in gaming, and I'm at that point in the podcast where you and E-Rock and Dea were talking about, look, there's nothing wrong with I'm not against LGBT. I'm not against the community. I'm not. I played and beat those games Unlimited. They what's the one with the girls? It's like a Telltale's game. I played.
It was probably,
what was it called
why
again?
Maybe.
Was it Why?
Even Tell Me Why or Life is Strange.
I played Unlimited. I played both of those games Unlimited, and I beat them. So don't tell me that I'm against that, because I'm not. Look, there's Hebot. Get your ass in here. What's up, Hebot? What's up, Hebot? You got your
What
morning.
what is this? The Breakfast Club
This is the
fucking
Breakfast
podcast?
Club of Xbox.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
With your host, Sega Man Charlemagne the God. How you doing?
Jesus Christ. I'm tired as a motherfucker. I fucking dozed off for like 2 hours. Got up. I'm trying to go back to sleep, and I'll see you guys was ripping shit.
Man,
You're a savage. You're a savage.
What's wrong with your boy Porter Rock? He's damage controlling, bro.
Oh my God! Since when did we all started saying that DLC was awesome? Like,
yeah,
when we started counting DLC as games. Oh my God!
Yeah,
Listen,
when your console got no games, they got to scratch at the bottom of the barrel.
Yes,
dude, they're so down and out. Look, they do have 2 games, which is like Helldiver, which originally was an indie game, right? And then now they're doing like a bigger budget game in Helldivers 2, and it looks like it might be fun. But we all know that's just gonna sell maybe like 500,000 copies because they don't buy games like that. Because that Helldiver actually looks like you're just gonna play and it's more gameplay centric as opposed to just cutscene.
Yeah.
We know that their favorite type of game is all that heavy cutscene look like a movie with minimal gameplay because that's what they think is the epitome of a AAA game. And unfortunately, just like Returnal, and just like other games that have been made, like Kena, that game's not gonna sell, right?
Nope.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Guess what? You'll see your boy Hebop buy the game and play it at some point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because I play more fucking PlayStation games than actual Sony fans, right?
Yeah, I know you do.
But I play games that I feel are more deserving to take a look at. Like I'll try out the Kena, like I said, like the Returnal, because they're more smaller, more interesting games. They're not heavy centric on cutscenes, and they're actually games that are more focused on gameplay, as you guys already know. And then the problem with me with the Last Ronin is it's Team Ninja, right? Unfortunately, because of the debacle that they had, Tecmo, go ahead.
Nah, I gotta address Unleash. Unleash, it's 6 in the fucking morning, so I don't have patience for bullshit right now. Dude, stop it. God of War DLC over Xbox history, that is cope. You are not going to play that fucking roguelike. No, dude, you are not going to be pushing square and triangle for
oh my God.
Listen,
that DLC.
Listen, I know you're jealous. This is how I know you're jealous. Because you're on the Xbox podcast at 6 in the fucking morning.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It says something, right? Definitely says something.
Yeah, DLC.
Not only that.
No. Give me a minute, Hebot.
Go ahead.
Unleash. Kiss my ass, my dude. You are not going to sit here and tell us DLC is over Xbox. Nah, man. Sorry. Listen. I get it. You're trolling for attention, and I'm going to be nice and give you the attention you so badly crave because Sony ignores your ass. Sony doesn't give you anything. Sony hasn't give you a damn. Listen, your one game this year. What did you do in that game? Oh, that's right. You helped gay kids go to prom and spray paint as deaf girls. Don't talk to me about what's good. Oh, they got nothing early in 2024. Hey, dumbass, we're going to have a showcase in January. I hate to burst. No, matter of fact, I love bursting your bubble. And by the way, when Xbox announces more games next year, I want you to come to either this show or in Limited Truth so I can rip your ass a new one.
Yep, I ain't gonna block you either, Unleash. Thank you for coming early in the morning. We really appreciate you.
For the positive.
So I hope you're happy with the minute of attention I gave you, because that's the most you're gonna get. Because Daddy Jim Ryan, he got his ass out of there, and Sony gonna be putting their games on mobile and PC now as they slowly become third party, which y'all pretend Xbox is. So Cope, man, tell yourself DLC you're not gonna play is better than Xbox whole history. All right, pal. All right. And enjoy being resold The Last of Us again. You played 3 years ago. 3 years ago. And Sony's reselling you because they need money because you and your ilk don't buy their fucking games. So the whole PlayStation 5 library is resold shit. You want me to show you? You want me to go to these sites and show you proof about how all them fucking games that you played last generation they made you buy again?
See what you did, Unleash? See what you did?
Yeah, he unleashed my ass on him. I'm done. You know, I gave you your 1 minute of
See
attention.
what you did, Unleashed?
I gave
Come
you
on
1
back,
minute of
bro.
attention.
I ain't gonna block you. Come on back.
Yeah,
All right,
and
he
I'm gonna let
bought-
it go. I don't let it go. If you say anything else stupid the rest of the day, I ain't saying nothing because I said my piece, and I don't need to give you endless attention every time you say something stupid.
Look, if you look at that God of War DLC,
Yeah.
They
you
thought
could
it was a
tell.
new game.
You could tell. Yeah. That was the funniest shit. Everybody was going crazy. They thought it was a new part, like God of War number 19.
Yeah,
And then when they saw it was a DLC, they were fucking coping like, "Oh man,
it's
you
free.
could." But check it out. When you look at it, right, you could tell that it's just Sony trying to do that initiative of, kind of like the gas game idea, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's free, because if you look at the levels, like as he's playing, it's almost like a horde mode, but with roguelike elements where if you die, you got to start all over. You lose everything. But if you look at the levels, they're really plain. The background looks like mudded out and just got a little bit of few little rocks here and there, like detail. It almost feels like a rush job or a tacked on rush job. And you can tell that it's not really a big thing that they, spend time in. Um, just with the fact of them letting you play with some of the other characters, like the blacksmith of the actual game. But again, for you to sit here, like Unlimited just said to whoever the guy was,
Unleashed.
Unleash on the comment section, for you to actually sit there and try to say that DLC, it was more prominent than Microsoft having something like, uh, you know, Forza or Starfield this year, right? Or Red Falls or other little stuff here and there like Ravenlock and the Benedict Fox, uh, even Dust Falls, right? A lot of different variety of games. It's pretty fucking hilarious because you knew that Spider-Man was supposed to be your big blockbuster, and instead Insomniac fucked you in the ass and made it a fucking protest for lesbos, right? A whole completely woke game, pushing the lesbian narrative, the gay narrative, the women are being oppressed by men narrative, all kinds of stupid shit, right? Completely disrespecting the main character, completely acting like like he's a piece of shit because he's white. Uh, trying to make Miles the main character, acting like he's even superior than Spider-Man himself when he's his mentor. A lot of stupid shit, right? Whatever the case may be, right? It's pretty foolish within and of itself, because even if they have two games early in the year, right? One of them is a third party. It's like I was trying to say earlier before you said something. It's Tecmo Koei. We all know what they did to Tobunobu. So they're making all these games from Neo 1 and 2 to now this last Ronin exclusive for PlayStation because Tecmo don't like Xbox, right? And for whatever reason. And Tobunobu made sure that when he worked there, all his games were only for Xbox. From the volleyball one, the Dead or Alive volleyball, Dead or Alive, the fighter,
Yeah.
and the Ninja Gaiden series. Because he said the Xbox was the superior platform in all their hardware, from the Xbox OG and plus how they treated him as a developer, right?
Mm-hmm.
In comparison to Sony. He don't like Sony. He said he don't like the way Sony does business. So they kicked him the fuck out. He left. They forced him to retire, owed him over $5 million in royalties, and then they breached his contract and took his team, which was Team Ninja. Now they're forced to make games for PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
And the game looks great, but don't get it twisted. It only looks great because it's a third-party game from Team Ninja that Tecmo, out of bullshit, actually happens to own. But that's not a game that Sony owns. They don't own the IP. I don't even know if they paid for the funding of the game, to be honest with you. I got to look into it. I believe they just paid for the exclusivity, right? That's what they do. That's their MO. And when you look at Xbox stuff that's coming up, everything from State of Decay 3, Perfect Dark, Fable, Contraband, Indiana Jones, the upcoming Blade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now that we know that it's Blade, OP, which I believe is or OD, I believe is is a abbreviation for overdose.
Yeah.
As far as for I heard and E-Rock mentioned at one point too, which is the Kojima game, Hellblade 2, right? Song of Iron 2. All those games, the difference is Microsoft is fully funding those games. You see this Blade game? It's not being funded by Marvel Games only, like they did with Spider-Man. No.
Yeah.
It's Microsoft funding it. Okay? They're funding the game with Marvel Games. And that's why they let them do the game, because Arcane said themselves, the guy that was on stage, we wanted to do Blade. That's what they asked us what we want to do, and we picked Blade. Right? Just like Insomniac picked, the Spider-Man, and now they're doing the upcoming Wolverine.
And now
You know what
they're
I'm
being
saying?
forced to do everything Spider-Man. Jeez.
Right. Exactly. So, again, that's the biggest difference that people, and I don't understand why it's so hard to understand and comprehend.
Yeah.
Microsoft, the division, right? Go ahead. Say what are you going to say real quick? Go ahead.
Oh no. I mean, the thing is that I don't think it's even hard for them to comprehend. It's just that hating Xbox takes priority, Hebot, and protecting Sony takes priority. So they ignore the facts you just said. They'll ignore that completely if they could find a way to spin it towards PlayStation.
Well, this is how they were spinning it. You saw dumbass Italian clowns, where he's supposed to be an Xbox guy, right? Italian clowns, Sega man from
Yes,
Four Guys in a Quarter.
Yeah.
From Four Guys in a Quarter.
Yep.
He was saying, if this was the big announcement for Xbox, which you posted it up, Colin, it's not impressive because Blade is not really an important character like a Spider-Man.
Wow.
Like a Spider-Man, right? He said like a Spider-Man, right?
Wow.
Or like or like a Batman or whatever,
America.
right? But here's the thing. Here's the thing, brother, Italian clowns, right? And to anybody else that's wondering, there's been Hulk games, Captain American games, Iron Man games. Matter of fact, somebody's doing new Iron Man game. Somebody's doing a new Black Panther game, which is by EA. Somebody's doing the Wonder Woman game. We all know the Wolverine game is doing. And we had plenty of Hulk games in the past and Captain America. We even had a Green Lantern game.
Yep.
Shit, if anything, we should have a new Green Lantern game because there was only one.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Big time.
But-
Big budget.
But that works in the same case as Blade.
Yeah.
There's only been one Blade game, which was Blade 2
Yeah.
on OG, and it was not a great game. It was okay.
Yeah. It was okay.
Pete Hines, who retired recently, he said that Arcane has something special up their sleeve. That was their pitch. So basically, they went to Bethesda and Microsoft to pitch the Blade game. They got the rights to it, and now we got the best looking. We're gonna have the best superhero game. On Xbox.
And they said it's a third-person action adventure game, so it's going to be in the style, which is going to be limitless because he fights with swords, with guns, with his hands. He fights on his motorcycle. He has powers. He can lift up shit, break through shit. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a recipe for a great game, right?
And they're putting them in Paris, something different.
And they're putting them in Paris. So another thing, people are like, but he's supposed to be in New York. Who said that? No. Blade is a character that traveled with Hannibal King and the other girl, Trinity, through different parts of the world.
Yep. Tell him, Yvonne.
Like slaying down vampires.
Unlike
Blade,
Spider-Man.
As a matter of fact, he helped Spider-Man versus Tombstone.
Yep.
Okay, at one point, right?
But
But
here's
see,
the thing.
Go ahead.
He's not beholden to New York like Spider-Man.
No, he's not beholden, exactly. And that's the beauty of it. You could do Blade in Paris, the same way you could do Blade in Africa, or you can do Blade in Canada. It doesn't matter. Because again, like Unlimited just pointed out, he's not beholden to one city. And that's the beauty of it, right? And so for them to pick Blade, it was a good pick because we haven't had a good Blade game in a long time.
Yes.
We only had one, and it's very limitless. You can do so many different things with it because you could do a Blade game, then do a sequel and add his partner Hannibal King and Trinity and make it co-op. You see what I'm saying? It's not holding or restricted like Spider-Man, right? So again, it makes perfect sense. And it also cool because it's a character we never really see. Like if they did a Moon Knight game, it would be awesome because it hasn't really been done. And again, remember, this could be the start of a good thing in partnership also with Microsoft, with Marvel. Because if Sony did Spider-Man and now Wolverine, what's to say they can't do a Captain America or a Moon Knight or any other character that's never really been done? They can.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. By the way, I gotta say, and I wish Sega Forever was here because maybe he talked me off the ledge. I'm jealous of Marvel fans, man. Even Xbox is in on Marvel. Meanwhile, on DC, they hating on Suicide Squad.
Right,
and
right,
it's like, God
right.
damn it, man.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, brother Unlimited. I'm gonna tell you right now, the Suicide Squad plays nice.
Yeah. Oh no,
my son
played that.
Was in the beta.
Yeah,
you in the beta?
Yeah, I did the same.
It plays awesome. I was so tempted to taking some pictures, but damn, the graphics look nice and it plays awesome.
But yet everybody hates the game right now. Oh, it's game trash and stuff. I'm like, damn it, man. I'm so jealous of Marvel. Somehow they just keep winning. Now they got Microsoft in their back pocket, man.
Yeah.
I need DC to get that luck once in a while. That's why before this, I was like, yo, can Xbox should partner up with WB for an exclusive DC game. I thought that would have been a perfect counter.
It would have been nice to see that Wonder Woman exclusive. That would have been hot too. Yeah, for sure. Bro, like I said, the sky's the limit. And I also like that out of everybody else, they picked a Marvel character that's actually a different race or nationality, right?
Right.
Because it shows that they're not afraid to take risks with other characters from other ethnicities. Like if they would have done the Blue Beetle, the Spanish version, because the original version is white, right?
Yeah.
That would have been cool too, right?
Yeah. Jaime Reyes version.
But remember, Jaime Reyes is the second Blue Beetle. You know this.
No, he's the third one.
He is the third one. The first one was the white dude. I forget his name.
There was Ted Cord was the second one.
Right. Shit, I just picked up the fucking. I tell you what, look, y'all motherfuckers think because y'all think I don't that Yahiba don't like comic books. Y'all motherfuckers stupid too. Y'all some dumb niggas, but whatever. Look what I just picked up not too long ago. I don't even know if y'all can see that shit.
Yeah, put it up. Let me see.
Oh, you picked up the movie?
It's dark because I'm supposed to be asleep. Damn it. No, I just picked this up the other day.
Oh, the figure.
Oh, nice.
That looks like the Marvel Knights Blade figure.
The new Luke Cage.
Nice.
The new Luke Cage. He looks. I'd like to see a Luke Cage game too. That should be dope.
If they do a Luke Cage game, it'll probably just be straight up Marvel Knights type thing.
Right.
And I don't know. The Marvel Knights that came out last year, that's actually an excellent game, but it's turn based. But I mean, like
the card game. But everybody said it was good. Everybody said it was good.
That game is surprisingly excellent in my opinion. I love that. I could not believe I love that game as much as I do. Because I thought it was going to be card game microtransaction trash. No, they actually put some love in that game.
You could tell. Yeah, and the guy was so enthusiastic too. The one who developed it, he was always on fire, enthusiastic about it as well.
Yeah.
Every time he talked about it, which is great, which is really nice. Which is really, really nice. Yeah. So, again, I love that Microsoft took the opportunity because they did the show in the Peacock Center this year, which tells me that with Microsoft dumped Jeff Keighley off since he likes to be funny. Maybe, and they didn't rent out, the Microsoft Center. And you saw because of that, as soon as the show started, they were trying to throw a lot of shade real quick with like the way the writers wrote the dialogue, because what the God of War guy said was because it was written that way. So they tried to throw shade saying, that my speech was longer than the campaign for God of War for Call of Duty. And he says something to the effect of, I would never work with them again. They're trying to say they're like a fucked up company because probably what happened with Bobby Kotick and the employees or whatever the case was. The point is, every time it's on PlayStation, they try to like soup it up, and Jeff tried to soup up and keep pushing everything PlayStation. And I think that's why Microsoft went hard and showed the shit they did, because when they showed Blade, the audience went completely dark. Dark. Yep. No shit, no peep. They weren't doing shit. When they showed the Kojima game, that they actually thought it was going to be They thought it was going to be Death Stranding too. I even thought the same thing. But when I saw it was the Xbox game, I started laughing. There was total silence in the goddamn crowd. That's all you heard was silence.
Yeah.
You heard bird. You could have heard a needle in a haystack falling at that point.
Pissing on cotton.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was fucking funny, hysterical. When they show Hellblade, they try to clap like really, really low and barely.
Mhm.
They was salty as fuck because when they showed the God of War footage right after the fucking goddamn God of War DLC, it made that shit look like Swiss cheese. That shit was funny as hell. They went. That was so. It was so great. You could feel and hear the haterade, like like, damn, these motherfuckers, fuck them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could just imagine how the crowd felt. And
You know what Xbox needs to do? They need to bring back that XO event so that we could get crowds that actually like Xbox.
right, and he said that we're gonna try to bring it back too. I remember Phil said that.
Because I remember the most recent ones were the Mexico and London ones. Those crowds were phenomenal.
Hell yes,
And-
it went crazy
Yeah,
for
man.
Xbox.
And if there's ever one in Texas, you know my ass gonna be there. Hell, I'll be recruiting new legal the be there if they ever come to Texas for one.
Yeah, no, for real. Like it's like if they came here to let's say the Epcot Center or the Javits Center, bro, or the MetLife Center.
Mhm.
I'll be in there like swimmer immediately because you want to support your hobby, especially
Yeah,
something
man.
like
We
an
need
event like that.
We need crowds like Homegirl, the voice actor, beautiful woman who plays Cellbreak. She's such a sweetheart, and she doesn't get
Yeah.
the moment that she deserves because there's a bunch of fucking Sony fanboys who won't let go, who feels like Hellblade 2 was stolen from them.
Yeah,
And I'm like, nah,
they're-
man, we need
the
to,
fuck?
they need to listen, be around Xbox crowds so people like her could get their just desserts. Cause she's too damn, she's a damn sweetheart, and it's sickening when I went back and checked the video you're talking about.
You saw
and
it.
They give
You
this
saw what I
woman
meant.
a lukewarm reaction. No, I'm like, no, kiss my. I was angry seeing that because
You saw how they were acting, how she
Yeah.
was kind of
And by the
surprised,
way-
like what the fuck?
yeah, and by the way, I got to get going in a second because I just clocked in for work. But segment, and so let me say this before I get going. By the way, can I give a big fuck you to Jeff Keighley? Jeff Keighley, don't you ever pretend. Listen, I don't want next year. I'm not going to let them pretend that this is about the video game community. No, it's not because you did people like that woman disservice. You did the people of all these developers a disservice because, from my understanding, they gave them no time to speak. I'm looking on Twitter. There's literally shit that says "wrap it up" after like 10 seconds of speaking.
What?
Yeah.
You did not give one iota about the gaming community where your boyfriend Kojima speaks 10 times longer than every
He
single
was the
one.
only person that got to speak long.
Wow.
Yeah, don't you? Yeah. So my thing is like, don't stop pretending this is what it is. Nobody cares about the awards because nobody's listen. After that show, all people talked about was Blade, Hellblade, and OD. That's
All
it.
And
Xbox.
Sega, and Sega.
Yeah, and Sega. Nobody gave a shit about. Nobody even knows who won what award. What game won fucking RPG of the year? Don't fucking know. Just know it wasn't Starfield. You know, people don't even barely know who won game of the fucking year. And if I didn't call that shit months ago, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, unlimited call Baldur's Gate. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I said it would be Baldur's Gate 2, but I wish that Alan Wake 2 won.
yeah.
I was happy that Alan Wake won at least 5 awards. I was, but it's just a shame that the only reason they're giving them the clout.
And nobody gave a shit that they won them. Nobody
Right.
even know. Listen, I guarantee if I asked the chat, what awards did that Alan Wake win without Googling it? They have no clue. They'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And so that's the crux of what I'm saying. Next year, stop pretending this is an award show and just call it what it is. We're going to debut a few new games and have people dance for some segments because apparently that's all the shit was. And I'm sick. Listen, Jeff Keighley, and the reason why I bag on this guy because he has been in gaming forever. He's been in gaming since the G4 days. I know for sure he's there during the G4 days, and he's never been good. He's a terrible host. He has no personality. He don't like anything but Kojima or a PlayStation game. He does nothing. He does nothing that props up anything. And he just did a whole award show that was a fucking advertisement. And all while sitting here and pretending that people, and by the way, and for people, never use the Game Awards as ammo again, because y'all do not. It's clear y'all don't give a fuck about the awards either. And your boy Unlimited does not play pretend. All right. I don't sit here and pretend shit that doesn't exist. Y'all don't care about awards. We don't care. All anyone cared about was what they're gonna show.
Yeah, like
You know, a
like
lot of yeah,
the new trailers and shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and while Sega and Xbox killed it, the rest was. Here's the thing: that's at most 5 minutes of a 3.5 hour award show. So 5 minutes, just put that shit on YouTube going forward. Nobody needs to sit there for 3 hours to see Blade, because Blade would have been a mega hit announcement anywhere. But with that said, Sega man, I'll be listening to chat. Hebot,
Hey.
you know, Hebot's been great hanging with you 2 times in a row, man.
It's
Been a
brother.
little while. Oh, and by the way, next week, Thursday, December 14th, the Unlimited Truth Best Games of 2023 show.
I'll be there.
Yeah, yeah. So think about your 3 favorite games. Try to be a little unique, so we're not all just saying Starfield or Hi-Fi Rush, right? Because there's been a lot of games, and we're going to talk about it then. But all right, guys, enjoy y'all weekend. Enjoy the rest.
Thank you, Unlimited. All right, brother.
All right.
Brother Hebot, I want to talk to you real quick too, man. I know it's early, but man, let's talk a little bit about the set. What do you think about? I've seen the trailers in 4K. I'm excited, Hebot, man, for the all those great Sega games, man. What you think about that, man? That is awesome, bro. Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it was really nice to see. Definitely a pleasant surprise, unexpected surprise for sure. Because how long have we been talking about how Sega seems to not show no love to all their dormant IPs, right?
Yeah.
For so long. We've always said, yo, you know what the fuck is going on with the IPs? With Sega, and they just keep doing just Sonic, although we appreciate it, right?
Yeah.
Although we appreciate it, we always kept saying that it would have been nice to see, what you call it, to see newer game renditions or versions of older IPs, right? For next gen.
Yeah.
And to this point, they've been leasing them out. And we've got wonderful stuff like Monster World, right? For Wonder Boy, the Alex Kidd remastered, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Streets of Rage 4, the House of the Dead 1, the Panzer Dragoon remaster, of the first game. And this year we're supposed to see Panzer Dragoon 2.
Yeah.
So it's been nice, for sure. But I kept saying that it's not fair because even Wonder Boy Returns, which is only on the PS4 and Switch, which sucks, which is the remaster of the first game. I've been saying that it sucks because Sega gets credit, right? But they're not the ones putting in the work, right? I've been very critical about it. And you know that we've talked about this a couple of times, right? And to see them come on stage and then use this certain term, the start of a new era, and actually show gameplay footage for games that we had no clue were even being made. I mean, Shinobi looks great. It looks like in the vein of Ori, in the vein of the art style and the way that they're doing it in 2D.
Yeah.
In the vein of Shank. It looks really, really sharp and dope. I'm excited to see that because the last good Shinobi game was actually on the Game Boy Advance, and it never came out, to any other platform. It never came out on any other platform, and then they had the version for PlayStation 2, which was the Shinobi 1 and Shinobi 2, which was called Nightshade, and it was a girl. So they also did like an Ultra Beast, but it only came out in Germany, even though I imported it. But the game wasn't really that great. But it was at least an attempt to bring it into modern day, which was nice to see, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then they did one for the Advance, which was actually really good, but it was in the tradition of the first one, like the arcade one. So again, like I said, you've seen, even updated versions like Alien Syndrome. They did a new 3D version one, a collection that they did on PlayStation 2. Unfortunately, also again, that never came out anywhere else. Where it had things like Outrun, Golden Axe, Alien Syndrome as well. New versions of them with better 3D graphics, but they didn't play really well and wasn't really ported well. You could tell they were cheaply done or maybe in a hurry, even, Space Harrier, stuff like that. And it's funny because the other day, like I said, maybe 2 weeks ago, I purchased the Air Twister that is by Yu Suzuki.
Yeah.
Yu Suzuki, right? His new game, which is on Xbox.
Mhm.
And it plays an amazing homage to Space Harrier. And I said, man, if Xbox could do this, or Sega rather, at this with the same quality, but for a new Space Harrier, it would be great.
Yeah.
Because they almost feels like they could be arcade games that could exist in the arcades today, modern, that come home and transition to home consoles. So it's a very awesome game. The soundtrack, the graphics, the simplicity of it, but the fun factor, all of it. It felt very Sega, even the colors and the character designs. You could tell Yu Suzuki was trying to really pay an homage to that harkened to the Planet Harrier and Space Harrier days. So to see that on stage was a pleasant surprise. I was really, really happy. The Jet Set radio looked to be really, really amazing.
Oh yeah, that looked
With
good.
the same style of animation and graphics as Hi-Fi Rush, and even probably better. You could tell the games are early in development.
Yeah.
Crazy Taxi, come on, Crazy Taxi
That
3
looked
was the
good.
last one we got.
That looked good.
Right, and this Crazy Taxi looks like you could play as cops, also chasing the taxi drivers.
Yeah.
Which is a new dynamic, which looks fun. It might be a multiplayer mode as well. They also showed Streets of Rage
I'm buying that day one.
in 3D,
Day one.
where they show Axel with a leather goose down jacket,
Yeah.
beating the bricks out of somebody on the floor, and then in another scene kicking somebody in the face.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's gonna be multiple players, because at the background you can see Skate as an adult. Remember Skate, the little black kid?
Yeah.
They show him in the background, but he's an adult now. He's still riding the skates. It looks like they're bringing him back to the game. And then Golden Axe looks like a proper 3-4-player co-op 3D adventure game. In the Golden Axe world, made for modern day. And it looked pretty much like it looked like, out of all the games, it looked like it was the one that was the most polished or the most finished, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So my only question is, where are they getting this money? Because
Yeah,
I don't know if the Yakuza games
that's what
or even the Sonic games made them enough money to fund all the projects, because they probably have different developers. Because remember, things like AM2 and Grasshopper, a lot of their in-house publishers, I don't really think they even exist anymore. So, my next question is interesting to see who they're sourcing them out to, even though they're funding them and they're making them or they're part of the process. But I would like to see who it is, but they didn't show no consoles for who they were dedicated to. But in the commercial, you did see the girl and the guy with Xbox controllers.
Yeah.
So I don't know if maybe they didn't show more details like release dates or consoles, if it's because it's part of the whole project Xbox and Sega that they announced a few years back, that they were doing these big project with Sega and Xbox, like a big game is called The Big Project. I don't know if that was the code name, and it was for those games that Microsoft is helping them fund and develop the games with different developers. And that's probably the partnership that they were talking about that they hadn't talked in detail yet. Which I'm pretty sure we'll find out if it is in the future, sooner than later. Which I'm hoping it is, because I always told you that the only way that Sega could go back, excuse me, to its grassroots is with proper backup and funding.
Yeah.
And I said that the only real company that could nurture them with that type of money and proper funding would be a company like Microsoft. Remember,
Yeah.
I've always said that.
Yeah.
And I said that was one of the main reasons why I would like for them to buy them, because then I know that their future is safe. So I'm hoping that they somehow have a collaboration, because that'll just cement that the games will come out more quality, more polished, with a lot of more love and attention to them. And they're not just, quick little attempts to port a new game and have low quality when you play them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that's not the case. But then again, even if it's not, as long as they come out good, that's what I'm hoping for. Maybe the fact that Sonic, the movie's first Sonic movie, Sonic 1 and 2, the movies that came out did well in the theaters.
Mhm.
And maybe that helped them fund the games too. Maybe it's possible. Which again is also a good thing. It's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying that the only way they could succeed is by having Microsoft on their side. Excuse me, I'm tired. But what I am saying is that with Microsoft's money, they have the potential of doing things with a lot better and with ease, right?
I'm with
So
you. I think Microsoft is funding them, but they're not saying, bro. I really believe it's Microsoft, man.
well, let's see what happens. Like I said, because like I said, even if there's not them, as long as it's done right and proper, that's what I'm mostly hoping for, right?
Yeah.
So I just think it's long overdue and very exciting for guys like me and you and Sega Forever, and all those Sega fans that were true Sega fans from the very beginning
Yeah.
that are out there, that we're finally getting to see
That would be nice.
Sega go back to its roots. And then they also said that there's also more games coming. So, it's a great so we know, that, an Afterburner can be coming soon,
Yeah.
a Virtual Fighter,
Yeah.
right?
Altered Beast.
An Altered Beast, right? An E-Squad.
Mm-hmm.
There's
so many.
A Spike Out, a fucking, what you call it, Last Bronx.
I'd like to see
Fighting
Eternal Champion.
Vipers. Fighting Pipers.
Yeah.
Eternal, what you call it?
Eternal Champions.
Eternal Champions. A Style. A new Clockwork Knight. There's
Yeah.
a new Nights into Dreams.
That would be nice, bro.
There's so many beloved IPs. And,
Yeah.
Even a Green Dog or Kid Chameleon or a new Alex Kid.
Yeah.
Again, there's so many possibilities, right? So for me, it's like the sky's the limit. It's exciting. I hope that I have the health and that I'm here still alive to be able to see it, because these things take time and years to bring out. So that's all I'm hoping for, right? So I can enjoy them, in my lifetime.
Oh yeah.
But in God's hands, obviously. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that, brother. I'm excited. I'm just tired right now. I haven't slept, like I said.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head out I'm gonna see you later.
All right.
'Cause I gotta try to get some sleep. Cause I only slept like 2 hours. Got up and literally been up. I haven't been able to go back to sleep. It's already like 7 in the morning and shit. So I'm trying to take a nap at least
I'm
till
gonna head out
12.
too, brother. I'm gonna head out too, my
You
man.
you know what I mean? Try to sleep until like 12.
Yeah.
Get up and start doing my Fridays. Because I have
Yeah.
a lot of things to do today. But hopefully I'll be all right. Get some sleep. But yeah, maybe we could talk about it a little bit later. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll do a video on my thoughts on showing the games that came out last and see
That'd be great.
talk a little
That'd
bit,
be great.
talk a little bit more in depth. I don't know yet. I did do a video about the stupid Kotaku article saying that Microsoft or Xbox is running out of time because I thought that was the most ludicrous thing ever.
That's the dumbest thing
I,
ever.
I just haven't been able to upload it because of all the shit was going on yesterday. But
Yeah.
hopefully I'll get it uploaded sometime today. You guys be on the lookout for that.
Well,
And
you did a good showing of that. I want to tell you and give you a shout out before you leave. You did a great video of that He-Man figure. Watch
oh,
that.
Prince Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
They take time, man. They take time. They're really time consuming to make it. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right,
brother.
brother.
So
Do your outro, man, because I'm gonna get out of here too. Get the day started, man. But I had to do this.
just yeah, I understand, brother, because you didn't get to speak last night anyway because you were at work. I get it.
Yeah.
Plus, you get up early and you go to sleep, so it's understandable. It's just me. I'm the one that got fucked up time slot. Yeah. You guys can find me on my channel on YouTube, Hebot8, and obviously here with my brother Sega Man when he does whatever he does, whether it's the Wrecking Crew or just the impromptu like today or whatever. With the Unlimited Truth and any other social platforms, you guys know where to find me. It's down in the description below on my channel if you want to check it out. And yeah, if I do what we got next soon, since we're having some new topics to talk about, maybe before the holidays, I'll do a little we got next to catch up to start, to end the year and see, and
Yeah.
we'll go from there. But and the Exile, hopefully, I think we're doing one soon, right? Coming
Yes,
up.
we are. A week before Christmas, we're going to special.
Okay, so we'll probably have some little nice giveaways there, and you guys tune in and join us and have a good time. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, brother. Like I said, I'm gonna sign off because I'm really tired and
Thank you for coming, brother.
yeah, for sure. I try to sneak in here real quick. You're doing the Breakfast Club podcast early in the morning.
Yeah. I'm excited, Hebot. It's hard. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're Sega fans,
Yeah.
and we're seeing something that we didn't think we would see. So it's kind of it's a no brainer. Like we gotta be excited, right?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna see all these people trying to act like they're all sudden Sega fans. You know how they always do, but we know the frauds from the real ones. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So, brother, have a good day.
You too,
I'll
man.
call you later after I get some shut eye, and
right.
hopefully, God willing. And thanks for having me on, bro. I was glad that I was could come in for a little bit and talk.
All right, brother. Salute to you, man. Have a good day,
Salute,
brother.
same to you. Salute to you, my brother. I'll see
right,
you
brother,
guys soon. Big
Peace.
shout outs to the chat. Peace.
All right, guys, that was Brother Hebot. I want to thank him for coming, man. I want to thank my brother Unlimited Production coming. Go and check out Unlimited Productions podcast he did with Dea and E-Rock. And Hebot came in at the end. I'm going to finish watching that. But before I go, I want to give you guys a big, huge thanks and name everybody in the chat. Everybody, man, before I sign off. So we're going to start with our brother Unlimited Productions, man. Thank you, brother, for coming and celebrating this with me. It was great. Even though me and Unlimited and a few other people, we stood by what we said. We didn't watch the Bias Awards, and I'm going to keep calling it that, man. We did not watch it. But things did pop up on my social media about certain things that were coming out in trailers, and I would look at them here and there while I was at work. But the real fun didn't happen until I got home. You know what I mean? And I watched those trailers in 4K, the Sega trailers, the Hellblade. They were, man, they're silenced on the Hellblade. They're very silenced on the Blade game that's coming exclusively to Xbox. Although our brother Unlimited, check his podcast out, put a guy on blast that tried to damage control Blade. You know what I mean? The Blade character. And he really tried so bad to damage control. And there was just so much salt in what he wrote out there. You know what I mean? And you got Big Forehead coming out, damage controlling, you know, all the time. That is the real corporate slave, guys. Guys like him, Big Forehead Porter Rock, those are the real corporate slaves, all right? They're the real corporate slaves when it comes to these gaming companies, because he damage control that anything that Microsoft brings out, Big Forehead damage controls it because he just hates Microsoft big time. They won the Bias Awards show. Those are the real winners. You know, Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year, right? Xbox won that show, period. Xbox has really been proving themselves, like I said, since 2013, regardless of what happened. You know, they had some stumbles, you know, they had some hiccups, but that has been taken care of, guys. It is time to celebrate, like your boy Sega Man always says. What do I always say, guys? We're eating good over here. And definitely last night on the Bias Awards, we really are eating very good over here when it comes to gaming. Xbox is it. Xbox is it, man. And we're gonna get out of here. So let me name off everybody. We got Unlimited Productions. We got Bob MCPE. Thank you for coming. Gogo Pole. Thank you for coming, brother. Emmanuel A1 Sauce. Emmanuel, thank you, brother, for coming and bringing that nice gaming sauce, bro. I really appreciate you when you come on here. Anthony Chipmunk, a.k.a. Big Tone. Thank you for joining us, man, on here. I really appreciate you, brother. King James 1089. Thank you, my brother. Please come back. Please come back when we do podcasts. Man, you're very welcome to always come and chop up game with us, man. You know what I mean? And you know, Hebot was in the chat and joined us. Toolman55 said, "What's up?" He did say it was early in the morning, and I'm sorry, guys. But when you're an Xbox fan like me and been an Xbox fan like me since day one of the OG, man, any time of the day that I can do it, I'm gonna do it, man. I was excited for the Blade game that's coming. Blade to me is better than Spider-Man. I don't care what anybody says. I think it's better than Spider-Man. I'm not saying Spider-Man is not a great character. I'm not saying Spider-Man didn't do good through the years since he came out. Spider-Man is an iconic Marvel character. But Blade, to me, is more towards more of a raw, like in the streets character. You know what I mean? Like in the streets character of Marvel. And I really like the grittiness of Blade. You know what I mean? And I have all the Blade movies. I have all the Blade soundtracks. I have the Blade game on the OG Xbox, which is Blade 2. It's not super great, but it was a decent game, and I liked it. You know what I mean? And I still own it today. You know what I mean? So big shots out to Mr. Kima. Thank you for coming and joining us. Ramo, brother, please come back. Wilkin, thank you for the support. Unleashed, you got that smoke today from Unlimited Production. So you are welcome to come back, Unleashed, and get more smoke, because you're messing with the big leagues, bro, of Xbox. So when you want to come back and you want to spew some more toxicity, I welcome you. I'm not going to block you. I'm not going to block you at all. Unlimited and Hebot will definitely give you that work. So if you want more work and more smoke, please come back to our podcast and you will get it. You will definitely get it. So thank you for coming, for getting that smoke. All right, brother. Thank you for coming, man. So yeah, and we also got who else we got? We got Slick Slayer that was here. Big shouts out to Slick Slayer. Thank you for coming, brother. Appreciate you. You know that. I had Slick Slayer on here. I interviewed Slick Slayer a long time ago on my channel when I did Game Talk with Sega Man. Big shouts out to JCon79. Thank you for the support, my man. Big Bio Mike. What's up, brother? Thank you for coming. Please come back. Big Bio, if you're still listening, man, please come back. I appreciate you for coming and rocking out on my little podcast I had with my brothers. Appreciate you, my man. Andy said Sega. Yeah, look, people like Andy, we're happy, man. We're happy. We're big Sega fans out here. Thank you for coming. The Realist, thank you for coming, bro. You're always welcome, bro. I got to get you on, man, sometimes, The Realist. I really want to get you on the show on my channel. I know you'd be on for Sega Forever and doing podcasts with him and stuff, but I want to get you on, man, one of these days. So The Realist, it's always appreciated, brother. You have good gaming knowledge and your opinions. I respect all your opinions, man, because everybody's different. And that's my brother, The Realist, man. You're very welcome to come on the show sometime. I got to get you on here. So big shouts out to all you guys. Big Andy, everybody. Just big shouts out to all you guys, man. I really appreciate you guys coming on. I really do, man. I'm gonna get you on, brother. I'm gonna get you on, The Realist, man. Yeah, I know. I hear you, bro. I hear you, man. I hear you. You was tired? Yeah, I'm talking to The Realist right now. The Realist be doing the marathon podcast is with our brother Sega Forever. Big shouts out to Sega Forever. You know Sega Forever is going to do a podcast on this now. You know that, right, Realist? Or did he? I don't know if he already did he? I got to check my YouTube report card here. I don't know if he already did it. If he didn't do it, he's gonna do it. You know what I mean? So big shouts out to Sega Forever. Big shouts out to my brother Poseidon. Merry Christmas, Poseidon. Happy New Year if I don't talk to you before then, man. I hope to see you and chop up game with you, man. You know what I mean? So big shouts out to my brother Poseidon. I really appreciate you, man. I really do, man. Hey, stop by the show, support. Hey, stop by to support the show. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, brother. Thank you for coming and supporting. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that supports my channel. I really do. I'm not out here begging for subscribers. If you want to subscribe, that's fine. If you don't want to and you just want to chill with us in the chat and chop up Xbox game and gaming news of what's going on here in gaming, we appreciate you. All right. I'm not out here saying hit the like button. I'm not out here saying subscribe. I don't need to do that. You guys are grown men and grown women. If you want to subscribe to my channel, cool. If you don't want to subscribe and you just want to chill and chop on game with us, cool. I don't dislike anybody that doesn't subscribe to me or hits the like button. I don't. It's up to you. You have a choice. You can join by subscribing, or you can hit the like button if you want. But I'm not out here begging for anybody to subscribe or hit the like button, man. If you like what the content that we do on the Sega Man channel, on the Unlimited Truth, with Ebot, the Exile with me and E-Rock and Tuck and all of us and T Reaper, everybody, Dea 4568 and Zinc, it's much appreciated, guys. As long as you're in here rocking out in the chat with us, chopping up game, that's good enough for me. All right, guys. So you guys, man, we will be back a week before Christmas. We're going to do a Christmas special. The Exile podcast. We're going to do a Christmas special with our brother E-Rock. I need to talk to him. And you guys, I'll be seeing y'all again, man. I'll be seeing y'all again. You guys have a great weekend. Be excited. Okay? It's a very exciting time for Xbox right now. You've seen the Bias Awards. You've seen all the great games that is coming to Xbox. We won the Bias Awards hands down. Like Hebot said, everybody that was in that audience went quiet when they seen Blade, went quiet when they seen the Kojima game. The toxicity is out here. You see it on there. You see it everywhere. You know what I mean? You see it everywhere. And I get other perspectives. I talk to people that like PlayStation, and when I ask them what they play on there, you know what they tell me, guys? They tell me they're playing Fortnite. on their PlayStation 5. I told you, I work around where there's younger adults, and they see me with my Xbox hat. Oh, you like Xbox? And they're real surprised by that. Believe it or not, guys, when they see that I have my Xbox hats on or Gears, whatever, they're real surprised like that. Like, wow, I never thought anybody liked Xbox. That's how bad it is out here. And I asked them, the younger adults, you like gaming? Yeah. What do you have? Oh, I have a PS5. Cool. What do you play on it? And I said this earlier. I said, what games do you like on there? What mostly do you play on your PS5? The one younger brother said that he plays Fortnite. And I don't have the damage control. I said, you like the Spider-Man games and God of War? Oh, yeah, those are dope games. I said, okay, cool. But what do you play the most out of all the games that you have? And they told me they play Fortnite, a free-to-play game. So that shows you where Sony's at right now. There was a few of them that do play Call of Duty, but most of them told me they played NBA 2K, Fortnite, they've played and beaten Spider-Man, they played the God of Wars and stuff like that. That some of them do play Call of Duty, but most of the majority of them tell me they're playing the free-to-play games, which is Fortnite. That's what they're playing over there on the PlayStation 5, and that's fine. These are young adults. I appreciate them. They're not out here acting crazy or doing anything like that. You got to listen to them because they're the newer gamers, and that's what they're playing on that preferred system. There's kids there that like the Xbox. They play certain games on there. I'm pretty sure they play them on there too. They probably play Fortnite on there. I'm pretty sure. It's a big game. But this is what they're playing. I'm not really hearing a lot of Spider-Man, a lot of God of War, a lot of Last of Us. I'm not. Like I said, they like Spider-Man. But when it's a one and done game, when they're done to that, what do they go back to playing? They go back to playing Fortnite, man. Fortnite. What's up, man? Retrofusion, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well, man. But I want to give a shout out to all you guys, Tim, man, hey, I was already subscribed. Hey, man, Tim, that's cool. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very, very, very much. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, nobody has to, but if they want to, that's fine, man. You guys have a great weekend. Play some great Xbox games. Be excited, guys. Be excited for Hellblade 2. The game looks phenomenal. It's going to be coming out next year. You know what I mean? It's going to be coming out next year. And a lot of people that I see in chats and that I see on YouTube and social media are talking a lot about Blade and Hellblade 2. So that's the most talked about that I'm seeing out here right now after the Bias Awards. All right. So you guys, man, a big shout out to all you guys. You guys take care. Have a great weekend, a happy holiday, and make sure you tune into our podcast with Unlimited. We're going to do our version of the gaming awards over there on the Unlimited Truth, and we're going to do a Christmas special on the Exile podcast. It is back, and we're going to do, and it's over here right now, but this is where we're going to do it for right now. And Unlimited will probably also host some Exile podcasts too, and maybe even he bought what we got next and different things like that. We got things coming, guys, for 2024. All right, guys. So big shouts out to Dea4568, our first lady of chat, our first lady, the queen of Xbox. Dea is the queen of Xbox. That's what I'm naming her, the queen of Xbox, Dea. So stay tuned, guys. You guys take care. Have a great weekend and happy gaming to everybody out there. And thank you guys for all the support. And remember, guys, we're eating good over here. We're eating good over here. All right. Xbox for life. We don't die. We multiply. And definitely, if I didn't show you on the Bias Awards, there's no power greater than X. Peace.